Hey,
What is it this time?
what was it you needed for that battery again?
Oil, vinegar, and gold. Let me know if you happen across any.
It's covered with plans and junk. It's padlocked. For what? It's already open. Looks like someone's bedroom. It's one of those pulley things. Nah. It's too complicated for me. What a pretty pussycat. All right, paint. It's closed. Yipe. It's closed. It looks like someone's dentures were in here.
Hey, I've got to put them somewhere.
Hi, horsey.
Oh, hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed! So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the delivery man, okay if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
The valley.
Ah, the beautiful Shenandoah Valley. If only you could be there right now, eh? Wouldn't that be nice for both of us?
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
I wonder if there's anything to eat in it. It must be Ned's. Or is it Jed's?
Please, give me back my hammer.
Wow, doesn't even blink.
Please do not perturb my model.
I don't want to touch it. Chateau de Cheapo, 1775. I don't quite see how it can fly. I don't understand that. I'd only mess it up. I'd only mess it up. Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. Probably the underwear. Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear. Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear. Looks like he spent a lot of time in there. Nah, there's printer's ink on the sheets.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Stars and stripes, dull, dull, dull.
Hey, don't criticize unless you got a better idea.
Gosh, I'd never want to mess with history. Gosh, I'd never want to mess with history. I like these.
Too late. You've already rejected those.
That'd make a killer t-shirt. Looks comfortable. I couldn't sleep in here with all the racket.
Who Who asked you to?
Nice day outside. The bed's in the way. The guys downstairs say they want a big family crest, and in the four corners they want a keg, some babes, a guitar, and some drumsticks. And underneath it all put, America rocks.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
My grandma had one like that. I guess this is George Washington's bed. I bet it calls the butler just like on TV.
Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
Hey, lady.
Yes, Mr. Washington?
Don't you have any cleaning supplies?
Like most maids, I keep them on me cart, in the hall.
My name's not Washington, it's Hoagie.
That's funny, Mr. Washington. Imagine being named after a sandwich.
You're right, I am Washington.
I knew it.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yes, there's lots to be done. All done here. Bye now. Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
Old-fashioned lie in a new, more convenient size.
Oh, ha! Get away from that. It's a good thing I finished them there quickly. Now scram. They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
Just about done with this. Then I'm grabbing the latest flag design and sewing it up. Then it's bye-bye, Betsy.
Nah, I like it the way it is. I don't wanna. Nah, I like it the way it is. Nah, I like it the way it is. I don't wanna. What's up? Know where I can get some vinegar? Maybe I could make some vinegar. Later, dude. Nah, I like it the way it is. I don't wanna. Yo.
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. He says he leaves the log for posterity and won't part with it.
You mean it's like a symbol of growth or something?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing the...
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the walls.
Whoa, I can relate.
Well, please don't do it around here.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
You could guarantee the right to free speech.
Free speech? No, that'll never work.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
You mean you have like a childhood complex?
All right, the truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Well, I gotta go, dude. It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever. I don't wanna. Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy, my name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like the we the people part.
That's not in the Declaration of... Say, that's not bad. Maybe we can use it.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
It looks like a martini shaker. Stolen from the desk of George Washington.
Hey, keep your hands off that.
They don't seem to have gotten too far.
You can look, but don't touch.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What are you looking at out there?
The future of our nation.
A system of free enterprise and opportunity?
No. I was just admiring my reflection in the window. Striking, aren't I?
Whoa, you're like George Washington.
Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington.
Does Mrs. Washington know you wear so much makeup?
One must wear makeup when one receives the phenomenal amount of media attention that I do. It's quite likely that I'll be president soon, you know. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
I'm a big fan of education.
Really? How surprising.
Cold enough for you?
Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word. I spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit would freeze before it hit the ground.
Cool.
Extremely.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Is it true about you and the cherry tree?
Oh yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day.
Would you give me a demonstration?
I don't see why I should.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well?
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand, cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
Salad oil. I can't move it. I can't open it. I don't wanna. I can't move it. Bitchin'. Chateau de Cheapo, 1775. I don't wanna. Nah, I like it the way it is. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. It's already open. I hope this wasn't used in the outhouses. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Nah, I like it the way it is. I'd rather not. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. It's totally covered with crud. I won't be able to get it very clean without soap.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't think I want this. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Yipe. Yipe.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Nah, I like it the way it is.
It's blocked up with somebody's bed. It's blocked up with somebody's bed. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
It's Ned or Jed's head.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Nah, these dudes might get mad. It rings for the maid to come straight in the room.
Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
No way. Nah, I like it.
All done here. Bye now. Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
No way, I'd be busted for sure.
Oh, ha! Get away from that. It's a good thing I finished in there quickly. Now scram. They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
The Constitutional Convention invites your comments, critiques, amendments to the Constitution. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I need for the time capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa. Nah, I like it the way it is. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here! I like trees and everything, but this one has got to go.
It's empty. World's greatest mad scientist. Hey, Dr. Fred. You're going to get really chafed hands doing that.
Sorry, coffee jitters.
Maybe you should switch to decaf.
No, then I'd fall asleep and the dreams would come.
How's the mad scientist biz?
Not too lucrative lately. We're living mostly on the income from renting out our mansion. That and Edna's tips from her exotic dancing.
We have to do something.
What do you suggest, college boy? No diamond for the central unit, no power for the chronojons. A mutant monster of my own creation, roaming the countryside, taking over the world. It's a dark day for mad science.
How about catching Purple Tentacle?
He's long gone, probably taking over the world as we speak. Soon we'll all be speaking, well, English, I guess.
Why can't we just fix the time machine?
It needs a whole new diamond. Now where am I going to get the money?
I thought you were rich.
Well, I didn't get all the money I expected from that TV show about us. We had to rent out our mansion as a hotel just to make ends meet. If only I had signed that contract in time.
What contract?
Well, after that incident when I was possessed by a meteor from outer space, somebody decided to make a show about us, but they didn't pay us anything. All we got was a cut of the video game.
Wow, that thing made millions.
Yes, I forgot to sign the royalty contract in time, though. I still have it in my safe upstairs.
Let's go get the contract out of the safe and sign it.
I forgot the combination.
But that's so stupid, Dr. Fred.
I know. It gives my enormous brain nightmares. Every night I dream about opening the safe, but I find something horrible inside and slam it shut. Over and over again, night after night.
Is that why you drink so much coffee?
I haven't slept in 2 years.
Well, gotta go save the world.
Good luck.
To do. It's from George's Hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. It's a bottle of correctional fluid. It's pretty darn cold. It's pretty darn cold. No way. There's things in there that look like they've been there for years. Doesn't anyone ever clean this thing?
This beautiful 4,000-carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock-bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Up too late? Try a fickle finger's fate. Stick in a dime and you'll have a good time. Up too late? Try a fickle finger's fate. Stick in a dime and you'll have a good time. I can almost get it now, but Lardo is lying on the sleeve. Sleek design, sturdy construction, attractive housing, all in all, a fine phone.
Couch Potato Shopping Channel, Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
I'm sorry, the Creditron shows that account to be empty.
Hi there. That buzzing fluorescent light makes the beef jerky look especially attractive. Room 101.
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel. How appropriate. I can't even do this right.
I can't reach that from here. Green!
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey!
What's up, Bernard?
Want to help me save the world?
I'm afraid to leave the room. In fact, I don't think I can even move from this spot. Purple scares the daylights out of me.
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
How does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair?
Oh, that part's easy. It's getting back out of it that's hard.
Can you actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged, though, because he doesn't have fingers.
How's your new band doing?
Green tea and the sushi platter? We're doing great! We've decided to really capitalize on our strongest quality as a band.
Provocative lyrical content?
Volume, man, volume! We have a chance to win a Grimy Award as the loudest new band. We're pulling out all the stops.
Are you working on an album?
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead. I've got a few tracks hooked up through the stereo if you want to hear them.
That's great!
Yeah.
I really like the name Sushi Batter.
You mean green tea and the sushi platter? Thanks, that means a lot.
Weren't you looking for a new guitarist a while back?
Yes, but we decided to go with a guy who plays power tools instead. We can generate a lot more sound that way.
Have you gotten any airplay?
No, we're a little too experimental for most radio stations, but we have a huge following in the club scene.
That's great.
Yeah.
What do you suppose Purple's up to now?
Well, he wants to take over the world, so I figure he's up to something devious.
Designing a miniaturization ray?
I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking more along the lines of politics.
Well, see you later, Green.
Yeah! Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
Powerful looking speaker. Plenty of wattage in this stereo. I can't wait to try my 8 tracks in it. Wow, this is loud. It looks too heavy for me to pick up. Hey!
What? I can't hear you!
Up too late? Try a Fickle Finger's Fate. Stick in a dime and you'll have a good time. Ahem. Are you interested in particle physics? What's with that guy in the next room? You'd think a picture of dogs playing poker in his room would make him happy. He'd probably be happier if someone liked one of his designs. I had an uncle who snored as loud as you do. He lived in California until he was declared an earthquake hazard. I'm trying to save the world from a nasty tentacle. Nice room you've got here. I'd better be going now.
That's right, an incredible 4,000-carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number again, 1-800-STAR WARS. Call now, tell them Yoda sent you.
Out of order. It's permanently attached to the countertop. It's stuck to the floor. I don't think that would look better white. How did that get up there? I can't reach it up there. I can't. Uzo's intimidating. I've never gotten over my childhood fear of Uzo. Air conditioning, I guess.
Hey, boy, you missed the party.
You and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Good Salesman Convention. I tell you, we Novelty Good Salesmen know how to have a good time.
Nice cigars.
I import them from the finest Cuban munition factories. So, want a cigar?
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Thought I was gonna blow your head off there, didn't you? Well, you were right! You shouldn't smoke. It's a bad habit. That cracks me up every time. Hands off, boy. That's a precision-made novelty device.
It's covered with unrecognizable, useless junk. And a gun. Hi there.
What can I do for you, kid?
So where is everybody?
The really big bash was last night. I guess they're all sleeping it off. So, want another cigar?
Okay, but only if you promise not to light it this time.
Would I do a thing like that? I told you it was a bad habit.
Disgusting. I don't even want to touch that gunk. Jumpy little sucker. Hi there.
What can I do for you, kid?
Gotta run.
Ciao, kid.
Looks like they all escaped. Jumpy little sucker. Air conditioning, I guess. A handle attached to a rotating shaft which transmits and modifies rotary motion and torque. A shaft is normally attached here to supply a rotary motive force which is transmitted up the... There's no flag on it now because it's evening. Wow, a pulley! By using a combination of flexible material, I can't. It's stuck. closed. It's closed. It's closed. Hey, aren't you Weird Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut?
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I broke into your house 5 years ago, kidnapped your hamster, broke into your piggy bank.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
So you gave up the crazy military commando thing?
I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Now I collect stamps.
Nice hamster. Does he do tricks?
No, he just sits there. I used to have a really smart hamster, but something happened to him.
What happened to the old hamster?
I don't remember. When I try, all I can think of is a flash of light and this horrible sound.
What was the horrible sound?
It was sort of like ding. Oh God, I hear it in my dreams till this day.
That hamster really should get some exercise.
Well, Dad puts him to work down in the basement sometimes. But then he starts sweating, and then he gets wet, and then he gets cold, and then he refuses to work.
Your dad or the hamster?
Are you making fun of me?
No, I
get upset when people make fun of me.
I just meant...
Oh, it makes me so mad. I just want to... relax. I want to relax. I'll be okay if I just focus on my stamps.
How are the folks?
Well, Dad's in the basement doing an experiment. Mom's in the next room spying on a honeymoon. Ted's in the front yard.
Holding up a bowl of lard?
Well, it's a bird bath, actually, but it rhymes better your way.
That's quite a nice collection. Can I have it?
No. No. They mean a lot to me. Sometimes I think they're the only friends I've got.
Are all your hobbies this fascinating?
I don't have any other hobbies. These stamps are my whole life. If anything were ever to happen to them...
Well, hope I didn't get you too excited. Bye.
Peace be with you.
Hello, little computer. I respect you, even though you've only got 64K of memory. Jeepers! He's reading the Wall Street Journal. Creepy. Must be an Edison. It looks awful heavy. It looks awful heavy. It looks awful heavy.
Don't even think about it.
It looks like a physics professor.
Don't even think about it.
Ooh, big.
Don't even think about it.
It's Dr. Fred's office. Nothing going on in there. Something strange is going on in there. Nothing going on in there. Looks like the hallway. Excuse me.
What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
You must have me confused with some other Bernard Bernoulli.
No, you're the one. You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. What did you come for this time?
I'm a repairman. I've come to fix your VCR.
There's nothing wrong with my VCR. You keep your paws off of it.
How's Dr. Fred doing?
Well, he's still upset about the family financial situation, seeing that it's his fault and all. But he seems a lot better now that he stopped sleepwalking.
How did he wreck the family finances?
Well, he should have made millions on the computer game they made about us. But the resident genius locked the contract in the safe in his office and forgot the combination.
Well, enough about Dr. Fred.
Shall we talk about me?
I was just admiring your statue.
Thank you. It's been in the Edison family since colonial times. One of Fred's ancestors carved it.
This is quite an array of gadgetry you have here.
Yes, it's the best surveillance system in the state.
Is that a Plexus 7000 VCR?
It sure is. It's got a dual-tape speed motor with cobalt casing. Don't touch it.
Are those xenophobe crystal matrix monitors?
They sure are. They're so clear you can see the fleas on the bedroom walls. Don't touch.
Do you think I could play with these a bit?
Absolutely not.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Come back anytime, you big hunk. Get away from that.
Nah. Room 101.
I'm just a failure.
I can't reach that from here. I can't reach that from here. I can't reach that from... Nah. Uh-oh, this looks like it might work. Hey!
What? I can't hear you!
Whew. Hey!
What's up, Bernard?
Not much actually. Still saving the world and all that.
Oh, well, good luck then.
Nah. Nah. I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
Get away from that.
Nah. Not funny enough. I don't think that would look better white. It's a bottle of correctional fluid. Bottle of correction. Neat. Not funny enough. Not funny enough. Not funny enough. Not funny enough. I think that's against the law. I don't think that would... Not funny enough. Not funny enough. No way! There's things in there that look like they've been there for years. I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet. The Duke Memorial Brand Micro... I'm not touching it. These models have a history of leakage. It's already perking away. My, what a big coffee maker. My, what a big coffee maker. It's a coin-operated clothes dryer. You put quarters into the dryer there. There's nothing in there to dry. It looks pretty broken. This is as open as it gets. I don't know. It's powerful stuff. I'm not sure I like that idea. There must be a better way. Decaf wouldn't help there. I can't. Uzo's intimidating, not with what's left of my fingernails. This fork couldn't pop a spit bubble, let alone a tough clown. I don't think that's the weapon of choice. I'm not sure I like that idea. I can't touch it, it's spiny. A horticultural horror. Help wanted, lab assistant. Hard-working drone needed to assist genius with experiments. High school diploma not required. It's closed. It's empty. I guess not too many birds bathe in the evening. Hey, Ted. Talkative as ever, eh, Ted? Boy, I haven't seen you since I was here 5 years ago. You know, I bet you'd really like my friend Hoagie. He can pass out standing up and not drop anything. Well, I wish I had as little on my mind as you do. No offense intended, of course. You haven't changed a whole lot. Well, I'd best be on about saving the world. Hi.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
What are you up to?
I locked my keys in the car.
Nice crowbar.
Thanks. Don't even think about asking to use it. I need it.
If you're locked out, why break into the trunk?
I have a spare set of keys in there.
I don't see your keys in the car.
Actually, I lost them somewhere.
Nice crowbar.
Yeah, I know.
See you later.
Yeah.
That's a stupid thing to do with a perfectly good set of... I'd rather not. Someone wrote, "Wash me in the dust." Some people think that washing one's vehicle will make it rain.
Oh?
Uh-huh.
How about that?
It's really dirty. I think it's locked. Sleek design, sturdy construction, attractive housing. All in all, a fine phone.
Couch Potato Shopping Channel, Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
I'm sorry, the Credotron shows that account to be empty.
It's empty. I don't know the combination. Brown water. Decaf wouldn't help there.
Thanks. I needed a little pick-me-up. Must open safe. Must sign contract. Must provide for family.
It looks like a generator driven. I think it's designed to run with something, more like a small rodent. He almost took my hand off with the door. I've heard it's not too good to disturb a sleepwalker. I'd rather not. It will spill all over. I'd rather not. He almost took my hand off with the door. I don't think I can with him moving around. I don't know how I'd get it into him. I don't think I can with him moving around. I don't think I can with him moving around. I can see the safe. I can almost make out the combination. It's...
Get away from there!
Darn. I can see the safe. I can almost make out the combination. It's...
Get away from there!
Darn. There doesn't seem to be anything dangerous in there. It's not exactly the Ritz. I wouldn't want to strain myself. I can see the... I'd rather not. It's covered with unrecognizable, useless junk. And a gun. I'd better not. He looks pretty angry. Okay, I flushed it. That won't fit in there.
that's a stupid thing to do with a perfectly good set of chattering. Well, that's a stupid thing to do with a perfectly good set of chattering teeth. I'd rather not.
Once in a lifetime